Testing, testing, testing.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Josh Hager is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ben Zobrist.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with a leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Batting third,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
the catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. A 0 for the Cubs to start the game. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year, just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Fastball called for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Number 75.
Standing in now, number 75. Lays off 1-0, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Pitch is high. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
I believe I got him. Looks like he was safe. Well.
The 3-1 coming from Lester, and a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Oh.
So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. His past history against John Lester. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Up a lot of hits.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in, Justin Morneau. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez has it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Coming to the
for a little while
now,
with Zoom.
Ian Happ. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Orlando Arcia. You talk about the complete package at shortstop. This kid can hit, turn a fastball around with the best of them. But, man, does he have range and make plays.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Javier Baez, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it the side is and that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 now from Lester. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Orlando Arcia goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Lester's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in now, Addison Russell, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Ball 3. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Nobody out, runner on first. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Santana. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
0-1, here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is up strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Josh Hager is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 coming, and he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that. pitch because it'll be important for him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jonathan Villar becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down from.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Rizzo is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Shaw is up with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And I think if this squeezes of the suicide variety, that run scores easily. But instead, they tried the safety squeeze there, and it didn't work out as they had hoped. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. The relay throw, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Here's Addison Russell. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. To the bottom of inning number 4. Leading off the inning, number 75. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Now Lester deals the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Domingo Santana, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Justin Morneau is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Happ, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. 0-2 now from Lester. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more, and he misses there. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that misses. 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brewers strand 1. They're down 1-0. Striding in once again, John Lester. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
To short. Garcia gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here it is on 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bryant.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Runners on first with one down. Runners on the move for second. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. The second for one. On to Morneau, and they get the double play to get him out of the
grounded into a double play. I never would have thought that.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward over to his right. One down.
The catcher, number 13, Andrew.
Now at the plate, Andrew Susac. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Takes this the other way to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Into the box now, Josh Hager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with two men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hops this one up. Morneau is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and this is low, ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit softly on the ground to first. Morneau has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss coming in.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Ryan Braun now.
The left fielder, number 8.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 75.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Number 75 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Domingo Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
On the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Justin Morneau. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this. Tyler Cravey will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's Javier Baez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Bouncer down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he got him swinging. Javier Baez is retired to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Addison Russell is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Drilled to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
John Lester.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. In now, John Lester wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the end. Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Orlando Arcia.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready once again, Andrew Susac. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate.
A dive by Baez. In time.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lester gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball.
What?
If you go, well, you can see it's been,
I can't understand what you're saying.
well, you go night swimming with us.
Will I go what?
Swimming with us.
What time? Probably.
Okay.
Okay.
But we can ask the
Mosses.
to go at night because they like at night.
Okay.
Hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another payoff pitch. Line
What?
toward center field. That gets down.
Not
and
on
he's
that
got
computer,
himself a
no.
base hit.
That
So he
computer's
wins
acting
the
funny.
full count
No.
battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
The batter, number
Digging
5,
in now,
second baseman,
Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, still tied 1 apiece. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
number 46.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading out for the Cubs, third baseman.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Fielder Ryan.
Carl Edwards Jr. will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Too high, 1-0. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, number 75. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
What?
How fast is that relay?
I don't remember that.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Zobrist, 2 down.
Right fielder number 16.
In now, Domingo Santana, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Swinging a soft liner. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Justin Morneau is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Get off of him right now. Quit. Go, hey. Go. Both. Now. Right now. Out. Don't bring that crap down here.
Chop. Foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases.
Ouch, that one hit him. Standing in, Travis Shaw, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Keon Broxton will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Tom Wilhelmsen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Javier Baez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to
GFP
get
in
going,
your
but
shirt.
those 2
Go
pitches
get a new one
weren't
now.
even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Pitch on the way. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Here's Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Russell.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Heading after this is Broxton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Carl Edwards Jr.
Kyle Schwarber will be summoned off the bench here as a pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Carlos Torres enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
His career line against Carlos Torres, he's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here. Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
They get to force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Eric Timms will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Eric Timms.
Justin Nicolino is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Eric Timms.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Zobrist is after it, makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Susac. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll step off and try and reset. Jumps on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Justin Grimm.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, it's late in the game. That was a big base hit right there. Now you have the tying run on first base. The question is, are you going to pinch hit for your pitcher? I think we'll see a pinch hit.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. John Lester earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 2-1. The Rays got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 8-6. In other Rays news, starting pitcher Blake Snell will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with stiffness in his back. Andrew McCutchen drove in 4 and had a home run as the Pirates pushed past the Marlins, 4-1. The Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-3. The Metropolitans bested the visiting Nats 6-4. The Dodgers smacked 15 team hits as they got a road win against Arizona 4-2. The Giants cracked 16 hits on the day as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 4-0. The Baltimore Orioles took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-5. The Twins allowed 5 hits in the game as they dismantled the White Sox 6-0. The Indians knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-3. In other Indians news, starting pitcher Danny Salazar is listed as day-to-day but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He is dealing with a strained shoulder muscle. Cole Hamels got the win and now has 150 on his career as Texas got the victory over Oakland 4-3. The Mariners got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
back with another tutorial video, and today we are going to be talking about zone hitting. This is really, now we're starting to get into the bread and butter of the tutorial series that I planned on doing leading up to 17. No more stupid menu bullshit. No more really hard decisions in the game, unless you have 2 strikes, in which case fight them off. But when it comes to things like where to start your PCI and stuff, the first thing you want to do is take away that inside fastball, especially if you're in the lower levels, because people really like to pound the inside fastball. So my suggestion is, because I know a lot of people, we're going to talk about this in a little bit, a lot of people have problems with pulling down on the PCI. What I like to do is I like to start my PCI all the way, like I like to jam my analog stick all the way to the left, righty on righty, all the way to the right, lefty on lefty. So I have some sort of pressure force holding my thumb there. It's not just me, trying to hold it steady in the zone, and when the pitch is coming right at it, I pull down at the last minute. That's not an effective way of doing that unless you just have crazy control over your reflexes, which, if your name's not Pitching Rebel or Cardinal Bird, you probably don't. You want to start your PCI up here, and then you want to just rip the ball, just react to wherever it's going to be. That's what you want to do. That right there is going to be a little harder to do because that pitch was right down the middle, and sometimes it's hard to get your PCI there. But that's the general idea of hitting. I'm terrible at this. Of talking and hitting at the same time. Is you want to take away that high and inside pitch. You want to lay off the low and outside slider, and you want to punish mistakes across the plate, especially low mistakes. I've noticed that if a slider starts on the inside and breaks right down the meat of the plate.
Behold, the spicy black bean burger! Morningstar Farms.
So what's going on YouTube? It's your man, Mr. Lux, aka the Mary Gamer, and I'm going to bring you a gameplay, another live hitting tutorial in MLB Show 17 using zone hitting with the PCI. I keep getting questions about my hitting tutorial video that I put up a few weeks ago, and some people still have a little bit of difficulty, so I'm going to kind of talk you through my entire process and some things that I've learned since that video that I've kind of added to my gameplay. So, in every at-bat, I always start out leaving my cursor right in the middle of the strike zone. I don't move it at all. I want to see if the pitcher's going to throw me a strike right down the middle on the first pitch. Sometimes they do that a lot in this game. So I'm going to leave it right there, but I'm making a mental note of all the hot zones that you can see in red. So I can see his hot zones are up in the zone. Alright, so I got my first strike. So now, the next thing I do, so now that I know where his hot zones are, I move my PCI up in that area, and I wait for my pitch. Look at that. Oh, what a play. Wow. There's no way Bryce Harper should have caught that. But as you can see, I got very good contact on that, and it took out a Sports Center highlight play to make that catch. All right, so middle note of the strike of the hot zones, but keep the PCI in the middle. And I keep it in the middle until they throw me the first strike, and then I move it to the hot zone area. It's a good pitch. Then the
Tender, char-grilled flavor does not belong to meat alone. Morningstar Farms.
Hey guys, what is going on? It's Lazarus here, bringing you yet another MLB The Show 17 video. And today, I'm going to be going over some tips I have for you to become a better